Hey, what's going on, my pipples? May pips be upon you. Look, I'm going to go through what I would call what I normally call the Tuesday update, but today's Wednesday, and because we had a shortened week, being that Monday was a bank holiday here in the USD, the USA. Uh, we got to move everything up. We got to truncate everything, whatever. Anyway, uh, so today I'm going to give a midweek update. All right. And look at possible setups that are happening right now, or we can check on the ones that I thought were forming, when I put out the Forex weekly forecast on Wednesday. Let's start with New Zealand dollar USD. All right. I was looking for a blue, watch this, the blue line across the red line, and we got that. So, what are we looking at? Here was the entry. All right. I was looking for a long on the 4 hour. You can see why there was a nice uptrend going on. And that happened. That momentum candle that we were looking for, that I was looking for, that happened. So if we go down to the 2 hour, you can see it is a bullish engulfer. All right. I like to see this after rejection. All right. After rejection wicks, after small dojis, after I see signs of exhaustion by this impulse, this bearish impulse. All right. But this bullish engulfer is what you would need. And here was your entry here. All right. It's not too late. It's pretty close to the entry. And I think it'll go. Next, Swiss JPY. You can see I'm involved in this one already. We did hit TP1. All right. And look where we are. All right. I'm looking for longs and we are oversold. Okay. And this is a great place to get involved into another trade. All right. You got a great bullish response here, bullish to the support here. So, and I already had shortened my stop loss here. It was down here below this structure here. I shortened it once we hit TP1. All right, but I didn't go to break even. Otherwise, I'd be out of this trade. So I'm still in it. We're still positive, and I'm hoping to get past this resistance here, so that I can go to break even. That's what we're looking for. All right. Next, CAD Swiss. What do we got here? I'm looking for longs. And this is the 4 hour. You see this tight range that we've been in. We've just been going sideways. And what was I waiting on? I was waiting for price to come down here. It did. It gave us a double bottom. All right. We got this impulse. We got the pullback, the correction. This is a good place to take an entry anywhere in this vicinity. If it comes down and retests this this area here, because you can see there's rejection here, and then rejection on the other side. So this is a nice level. Plus, we have the confluence of this diagonal support. So I say a small position here, entry here, and if it goes down further, you can add to it or not. But I would start with a small entry here and add as I pass these landmarks, like this support, this resistance. I would add more. All right, that's extras for you. That's extras. All right, let's go to the Aussie New Zealand. This one is driving me crazy because why? I'm looking for shorts. And we've been consolidating here, and I'm just waiting for the break to the downside of this consolidation. I need a bearish engulfer. I need a bearish engulfer to get me in this trade. All right, that's what I'm looking for. You see that we're oversold on it, overbought, excuse me, and this is the area to look for it. So we're just waiting patiently. Aussie, Swiss. You see we got this sideways action going on, right? Dang, I've been looking on the 2 hour this time. All right. And what I'm looking for is a long. Look at this. It's in position for that long. You can see why I am looking for a long position because I have a long bias on this. All right. We have that impulse, and this is that correction. All right. And it's at the 618 golden ratio. I'm looking for this support here to hold and give us that bullish engulfer so that we can get involved in this trade and take it on to the upside. You understand that on the stochastics, we are down here. We are oversold on it already. So this is the time to look. This is hot. I don't know why it's yellow. Should be red. There you go. Next, Euro New Zealand dollar. This one's in a rising triangle. Okay. All right. And I'm looking for a short position on this one. You see, this is a 38 fib level. All right. We've hit it a couple of times. If it comes up here again, this is where I'll get involved. All right. With some bullish, bearish price action. If we get the breakout to the bottom, I'll get involved as soon as it breaks out. All right. I'll catch it on the impulse and just take it on down. Boom. All right. Euro Aussie. This is red mark. I can't remember why. I'm looking for a short. All right. You can see why. All right. Got this nice little downtrend. Okay. And we hit this order block. We had the expected result, expected reaction to it. Now I'm looking for this consolidation to be broken to the downside so I can catch that bearish price action. I need that bearish engulfer to come on down so that I can get on the very next opening of the very next candle, right? Boom. That's what I'm looking for. All right. And I'm looking for it to break this diagonal support here because this is just a short-term trend line anyway, right? Next, EURCAD. Okay. What am I looking for over here? I'm looking for shorts, man. You can see why I'm looking for shorts. We got a short trend going on. All right. And if we go to the 4-hour, all right, we can see that we hit the 38 fib. All right. We hit an order block up here, got to the midpoint of that order block. You know, that's all good. Now we're in this range. We're in a trading range. So I'm waiting for that trading range to be broken to the downside. I'm looking for price to break these lows, and then I can get involved. I would prefer it if it broke down to about here, came back up, give me that retest, and then I can get involved right here. All right. That I'm hoping that at that time, price will have been come and visit the overbought zone in the with the stochastics. Next, Euro yen. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for longs, man. I'm looking for longs. And you see this tight trading range that we're in? I'm waiting for the breakout of that tight trading range, right? If we break out to the downside, I'm waiting for the price to come down to the 618. See, I got the fib from the swing low to the swing high, all right, to the swing high. And if it comes down to the 618 golden ratio or the 50% mark, I will get involved in this trade because we are very close to being oversold. All right. So once price reaches that oversold and the blues crosses the red and we hit maybe this trend line here or the 50 fib or the 618 fib, you know, everything's going to be great. Otherwise, I got to wait until we break to the upside and I'll wait for a break and a retest of this resistance and have it when it's tested as support, and then I'll get involved like the little arrow says right over here, and then I'll get involved in this trade. Euro USD. This was a good entry here after this crazy railroad tracks action over here. But look where we are now, right here, right on this daily support. All right, you see it was tested as resistance here, and then a support here. And again, as support here. So what am I looking for? All right, this is your bullish engulfer. This is your uh, momentum candle. All right, the red has not exactly crossed the blue has not exactly crossed that red to the upside yet. All right, but this is a pretty good example. What I'd like to see, is a break above, you know, that this this what do you call this this minor resistance. All right, I want to see a candle above this. So I want to see this candle close, right? And then we'll see what the next candle does. All right, and you go according to your own strategy now. Or if you're using mine, you know, you got to come on in and I can give you the gritty details of entries and exits. All right. Now, what are we on now? A pound, New Zealand dollar. All right. Look, I was waiting down here. I was waiting for price to get to the oversold area on the stochastics. And where did we get there? I was waiting here. It finally hit it. Oh, man. Finally hit my area here. All right. So what was I looking for? You know what? The same thing I always look for: a bullish engulfer. All right, a momentum candle. Well, that's this one. We come up to that resistance. Now I need a break above. All right. So this is the time to get involved in this trade. All right. Now we are coming towards being overbought here, but that's not our concern at all. We want to catch the oversold areas because we are on an uptrend and we are going with the trend. We always trade with the trend because it's our friend and it's wind to our backs. So this was the area to start looking for your entry. This once it breaks this minor resistance here, this is the time. That's the time to get in. This should be marked red. I hope you heard me. I hope you heard me. All right. Pound CAD. Got involved in this. Got a great trade on Sunday evening. Woke up Monday morning and that was there. All right. Now, what are we waiting for? All right. With this, we're waiting for shorts, right? We're waiting for shorts. And you see that we're in this channel. All right. I don't like being in this channel and taking a trade in the middle. So I'm gonna wait. All right. I'm gonna wait. Either we get back up here. Now see, we're already oversold. Overbought, excuse me. We're already overbought, right? It's already hit the overbought area. We that gives me concern. All right, I don't like being in the middle here. I don't like taking trades in the middle, so I'll probably wait myself till we're at the bottom here. If it was up here, I feel a whole lot better about taking a short. I don't like taking it from the middle of a range. Pound Swiss. All right, you see the tight trading range here, right? All right, I see it if you don't see it. All right, and what am I waiting for? A breakout, of course. And I need a breakout to the bottom of the top. But the problem is, I needed to line up with the stochastic. Now look at the stochastics. We're already oversold, and this candle here, was the one, the bullish engulfer. This is your entry. We're right at that entry. So what does that mean? This should be red, right? Red alert, red alert. This. I'm telling you now, it's in the middle of a range. Yes, it is. All right, but because we're over sold, and because that bullish engulfer is here after signs of rejection, I don't feel any. I wouldn't have any problem on an entry on that one. Next, pound Aussie. All right, pound Aussie. I'm looking for longs on this one, obviously, because we're moving up in an uptrend. All right, and we made a higher low here and a higher low there. That's good stuff. Now I don't need a lower high here. I need a price to continue to go up. So I'm looking for those signs. Where are we at right now? Oh man, I did this again. All right, we are oversold, and that's what you wait for. You see a nice little bullish engulfer. This is the area to start thinking about uh, getting involved in this trade. Now, if you're not already involved in it, uh, taking it after this minor resistance, waiting for a break above that, that'd probably be your best entry with your stop loss below here, and you just take it on up to the take it on uptown, right? Pound yen, you can see I'm already involved in this trade. Man, I really don't understand. Okay, I'm looking for a long position on the 4 hour. All All right. And you can see I saw that bullish engulfer here, right? And then I waited on this level, and we got another good confirmation candle, and I took this one on the impulse, and we are involved in this trade. Yes, it's in the positive right now, and I'm happy about it because we caught it at the oversold stochastics. Next, pound USD. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a long on this one. All right, and I was waiting for it, as you can see on the stochastic, for it to get down to the oversold. It did reach that oversold here. All right, I was waiting down here, of course, and it did reach it. Gave me a bullish engulfer. This is the time to get involved. That's why this is red. All right. Hello. I hope you hear me. I hope you hear me because I'm talking to yous. I'm talking to yous. All right. USD Swiss. Now, this one's interesting. It's close to being overbought. All right. And I'm looking for a short. So I'm looking for this area to be hit. Well, it got hit, man. Now, what are you going to do? Well, I got that bearish engulfer. Ooh, that's a good sign. Now, look at that downtrend. I think this is the time to think about getting involved in this trade. All right. And that's why it's red. Do you hear me? Okay. USD pound of USD yen, sorry. USD yen, you see it's going up. We got a channel going up and stuff. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for a long position, of course. Why? Because it's going up, man. All right. So we running into this key level of a weekly support and a weekly level of support and resistance. You can see it's been used as resistance here, resistance here. So this zone is pretty resistant, but I'm looking for a break of it, right? We need price. We was waiting for price to come down here to the oversold area. It did reach there. It did give that bullish engulfer here, that bullish momentum candle rather. And I was waiting for an entry when it breaks this. And guess what? I wrote it out and everything. Here we are. Now we're coming back into that entry area, and I think it should hold. And I think that's why I got it red. All right. Did you hear me? I said it's red. Red alert. USD CAD next. All right. You see, I was involved in this thing. All right. This is a counter trend trade. Why? All right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for shorts. I'm looking for shorts, and I'm waiting for price to get back up to the overbought area. And we are close, very close, folks. But on the way up, I was hoping that price would give us a full, what do you call it, a retracement to the 38 fib. That's what I said in that video, right? Do you remember? You should. All right. I was waiting for a pullback to the 38 fib. And I was like, on the way up there, we might as well make money in the counter trend trade. Well, the trade went okay, but maybe about 15, 16 pips. And then it started coming back. And now it's, dithering a little bit. I don't like the dither. So I got out of this trade. I went in with a small position because it was counter trend. It's not my usual type of trade. I like to go with the trend, right? But, I was compelled to do it with this one. Anyway, I'm out of this trade. So I'll wait. It might come back down to here and dither around or something. I'm not going to, play around with it. When I see that it comes back to the let me see here. Okay, I see what the problem is. All right. Can I just please, for God's sake? All right. If I can get down here, if it comes down here and it gives me the over sold area, maybe I'll take another short, but I'm not going to put it out there. I'm waiting for this thing to get back up to a point where it is oversold, overbought, and it might be overbought right now, but I don't trust it in this trading range. We're kind of like towards the middle. I don't really trust it. I'm not really that hot on it. I'm taking it off the hot list, and I'll put it on yellow. I'll keep my eye on it. It because it's having trouble going higher. And, you got to watch the price action for that. All right. So that's it. That's my update. I hope you got some good ideas out of this. And hey, drop me a line if you found something profitable. If you got involved in one of these trades, I need you to drop me a line. Or if you have a comment about my setups or the way I view the markets.